5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A.D. Williams once said, "Imagine what 7 billion humans could accomplish if we loved and respected one another." Just imagine. Imagine if there was no greed. Imagine if there was no comparison. If everyone was running their own race, but cheering for all others at the same time. Maybe we'll never see that in our lifetime. But what we all can do is start with ourselves. Start with yourself. Choose to lift others up. Choose to set the example of kindness and integrity, the example of compassion and understanding. There's a quote that says, "No matter how educated, talented, rich, or cool you believe you are, how you treat people ultimately tells all." Integrity is everything. It really is. Who you are is far more important than what you have, and it will always be. Who you are is measured by how you make others feel. Be kind to each other. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Choose to be the change you wish to see in the world. Decide you will not wait for someone else. You will set the example. Be kind. Because you never know how much that person is suffering inside. You never know the difference your words can make, the difference your presence can make, the difference you can make to one human life. Be the reason someone believes in the goodness of humanity. Be the reason someone else decides to make a difference in others. Be the influence you want to see more of. Always do what is right, not what is easy in the moment. Kindness spreads like a virus. When you do good to another, that person does better to those they come in contact with. You really can make a big difference in the world today and every other day. Anne Frank said, "In the long run, the sharpest weapon of all is a kind and gentle spirit." No one has ever made themselves great by showing how small another is. Be kind and always build others up to the best of your ability. Treat everyone with the same level of kindness that you would like for yourself. Not because everyone is nice, but because you are. Because karma makes no mistakes. Because it is right. Because you have integrity. Because you want this world to be better when you leave than when you arrive.
I'm a big believer that some of the most important, worthwhile lessons in life are often the most simple, the most overlooked. One of my greatest realizations is that any situation is far less important than your interpretation of it. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that anything in life is simply a product of the meaning that we give it. As Wayne Dyer said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And this is extremely significant because it unlocks any door in the world. To be able to have that perspective, that understanding that you are the one in control. Knowing that will undoubtedly take you places. The question, of course, is what are you doing about it, right? It's no secret that if you look at things with a negative lens, they're going to appear negative. If you look at life as this giant tragedy and you're always the helpless victim, guess what? You'll remain that way. You're essentially enabling a self-fulfilling prophecy. We are who we believe we are. The world around us exists as we allow ourselves to see it. Words like difficult, impossible, they have no meaning. They don't even exist until we give them life. Think about it. We are creating negativity. Constructing barriers that have absolutely no reason to be up. I like to simplify this equation because to me, it's about having a goal and achieving it. That's it. Right? You're at point A and you want to get to point B. And there are really two options. You can map out your path and make it happen, or you can create reasons that it's not possible, that you can't do it, that success isn't for you. Right? Starting with the little things like waking up early or changing, eating habits. We look at what's in front of us and we ask why. We don't ask why not. And here's my take. If human beings got a man on the moon, you can come up with a strategy to wake up early without hitting a snooze button. It is that simple. And this applies all the way up the ladder to larger things, to running a marathon, getting a promotion, on and on and on, getting out of a particular situation. See yourself as someone who wins, who succeeds. Leave all that other baggage behind you. It helps no one. They say some of life's greatest accomplishments were achieved by people who didn't know they were once considered impossible. They had a target and they hit it. Before you even think about your specifics, you have to know that a solution is out there, that it exists. It's just a matter of whether you will make it happen. And that's where it's so important to set yourself up to succeed, to brush the negativity aside and to analyze what's in front of you with the lens of someone who can and will get the job done. Surround yourself with positive people. Quit associating with things that tell you anything but yes. Life is hard enough as it is, right? You don't need additional hurdles. It's about you and that goal, you and your objectives. Not can you, but how will you? How will you get to your final destination?
When you look around at the small amount of people who truly succeed in life and the huge amount of people who don't and never will, it's no wonder when you look at the ethics and morals of these people. Some people would rather steal the first place medal than earn it. But the real prize is the growth that comes from earning it. The real prize is the journey that comes from earning it, and you'll never earn it without ethics and morals.
You'll never earn respect without integrity. You'll never have great relationships without morals. You'll never have the support of your peers or your team backing you without ethics.
The real prize is the journey, and sadly, many people will never get that. They'll never understand doing the right thing always leads to better results.
Doing what is right leads to better relationships. Better relationships lead to bigger and better opportunities and better results. Doing what is right leads to better outcomes, better products and services, better and bigger referrals. It is a compounding cycle and law of nature that always comes back around. But most people don't have that level of patience. They want the lottery ticket, not the ticket to integrity and a fully lived life. They want the easy option now, not the legacy of a life lived consistently doing the right thing.
Some people would be willing to tread on everyone as long as they reach the top. If you are stepping on toes to get to that next level, don't be surprised when those same toes kick you up the backside. When you drag others down, karma will ensure it's only a matter of time before you too are dragged down.
Most people want the glory without the guts, the prize without the persistence, the money without the morals, the easy without the ethics. Most people just chase the money with no consideration of doing what is right. Unless you want to end up like most people. Don't be most people. Do what is right. Do what is right. Not every now and then. Every day, every moment. Because doing what is right by others will lead to better results and better opportunities in your life. Because doing what is right is right. Because you're a decent human being. Don't even consider what you're going to get out of it. Just your conscious awareness of knowing you're doing the right thing should be enough. Knowing you are a person of integrity. Do everything with integrity. Even when no one is watching. Because there's always someone watching. Your honor is watching. Your pride is watching. There's always someone watching.
Your words, mixed with your beliefs, blend to become your reality. What you speak over your life is what your life will become. If you're always talking about how you're stuck where you are, how you can't find a way to get out of the situation you're in, how you never get any luck, how you'll never be wealthy, well, you're right. You'll never have those things if that's what you say and that's what you believe. If you don't believe it, you won't even try to get it.
Instead of saying, I don't know how to do it, say, I am committed to learn how to do it. Instead of saying, I always procrastinate and never get anything done, say, I am going to find something that matters to me more than anything, and then I am going to get the job done. Instead of saying, I'm a failure, say, I failed. I've learned the lesson, and when I become a huge success, that failure is going to make for one hell of a story. Instead of saying, my best days are behind me, say, my best is yet to come. Instead of believing others are born lucky or with special gifts, know that you are capable of anything. Know that you can study and commit to learning from great people. Know that you can become a great person in your own right. Every day, look yourself in the mirror and say, I am a great person. I am a kind person. I am strong. I am capable of anything. I am growing more each day. I am committed. I am determined. I have no limits. I can have the health and the body of my choice. I will have the health and the body of my choice. I can have the wealth of my choice. I will have the wealth of my choice. I do deserve abundance. I am worthy. I am more than worthy. I can make a huge difference in others' lives. I will make that difference. Gandhi once said, your beliefs become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your values. Your values become your destiny. When you start blending your beliefs and your words together, they become so powerful you can move mountains. You are the creator of your destiny, and it starts with the words you speak into your life. Speak positive things into your life, strong things. Speak love and happiness into your life, and you'll notice more love and happiness. Speak good of others, and you may see more good from others. Speak your dreams into existence. Believe your dreams will become reality. Act and live as though they are, and they soon will be. Muhammad Ali said he would be the greatest, and he became the greatest. He had no doubt in his mind. That is the same level of certainty you should speak about your dreams. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. Opportunities are everywhere. Money flows with ease. Joy is everywhere. I am attracting such amazing people into my life. I am blessed. I am surrounded by blessings. I have more than enough. I am full of energy. I am strong. I am fit. I am such a positive influence to those around me. I have amazing friends. I am abundant. I am constantly growing my income. I am constantly growing myself. I am constantly getting healthier, stronger, and fitter. My relationships are getting stronger every day. More love and joy every day. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but your words can shatter your dreams. Your beliefs, thoughts, and words will, I guarantee you, determine your destiny. Whatever you believe is your limit is your limit. Every day, look yourself in the mirror and say, I am a great person. I am a kind person. I am strong. I am capable of anything. I am growing more each day. I am committed. I am determined. I have no limits. I can have the health and the body of my choice. I will have the health and the body of my choice. I can have the wealth of my choice. I will have the wealth of my choice. I do deserve abundance. I am worthy. I am more than worthy. I can make a huge difference in others' lives. I will make that difference.
Daily affirmations are helpful because they reprogram your mind, your thoughts and beliefs. Some of the most successful people on earth practice daily affirmations. If you're doing it consistently, every single day, in the morning before you start your day, you will begin to develop new beliefs, and your life will start to change before your eyes. If it's not natural at first, if you feel like the words aren't believable, stick with it. The goal is to feel as though you already have the things you want. As you speak the words, feel as though you are already that person. Whatever words work for you, write them down, your own affirmation, and read them every day. That's the key. Repetition and feeling the words. If they get old, freshen them up to something more powerful and meaningful.
Hello, my name is Pete Moggins, and I'm a consultant for the company that was recognized on national newsstands in 2010 in Inc. magazine as the #1 fastest growing privately held company in the United States of America. The person that asked you to watch this video did so for one single purpose. They're trying to encourage you to investigate what may be the greatest financial opportunity of our day. You know, every now and then something happens in the free enterprise system that literally revolutionizes an industry. Henry Ford revolutionized the auto industry, Ray Kroc revolutionized fast food, Bill Gates in the computer industry, and on and on. When an industry-changing event takes place, often the wealth in that industry is repositioned. During this time, there's always a window of opportunity when an average and ordinary individual can reap major financial reward. But the individual must be aware. They must know that the event is taking place. You know, it's truly impossible to know what you do not know. There is an industry-changing event of this magnitude that's taking place right now. From state to state, energy markets are being deregulated, and for the first time, a homeowner can select who their electricity provider and/or natural gas provider will be. Energy, electricity, natural gas, these are among the most consumable products imaginable.
Families across our area could save hundreds, even thousands of dollars if they would only switch to an energy provider that charges less.
Virtually everyone you know uses electricity every hour of every day, of every week, of every month, of every year of their entire life. You're using electricity right now to watch this video. When you got out of bed this morning, you did not unplug your refrigerator. Energy is something we all use habitually and purchase unconsciously. In addition, for the first time in the history of business, an individual can earn a commission when someone pays their utility bill. The energy markets in the United States generate a staggering $474 billion in annual revenue. The deregulation of these markets is creating a windfall of opportunity unlike has ever been seen in the United States. There is one company that's capitalizing on this windfall unlike any other company that exists. The name of this company is Ambit Energy. Ambit, home officed in Dallas, Texas, launched operations in 2006. In just 4 short years, in the year 2010, their annual sales have skyrocketed to in excess of $400 million. With state-of-the-art and patented systems, along with solid management in place, Ambit has become debt-free and profitable. With rapid, phenomenal growth, Ambit has been able to secure a long-term strategic partnership with one of the largest corporations in the world. This corporation does in excess of $400 billion a year. That's in excess of $1 billion a day. And they're one of the most profitable companies on the planet. This strategic partnership is the resource behind Ambit that will support Ambit's future plans for market expansion. Our Chief Marketing Officer and co-founder, Chris Chambliss, was with a company called Excel Communications as a senior executive. Excel was one of the fastest growing companies in the history of American business. The other co-founder of Ambit, the Chief Executive Officer, Jerry Thompson Jr., comes from the family that founded the Southland Corporation, better known as 7-Eleven, which was the largest franchise opportunity in the world. Ambit has now been recognized in mainstream publications all over the country. The DSA has recognized Ambit in 2 consecutive years as one of the top 50 companies in the world. SMU Cox Business School, in conjunction with Caruth Institute right here in Dallas, has highlighted Ambit as the #1 fastest growing private company in all of North Texas for 2 consecutive years. In the history of that recognition highlighted in the Dallas Business Journal, Ambit is the only company that has received that honor for 2 consecutive years. Ambit has been highlighted in Business Magazine, Success from Home Magazine, as well as I've already mentioned, Inc. Magazine recognized Ambit as the #1 fastest growing private company in the United States. If you've ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time, you may want to consider the possibility that Ambit offers exactly that. We believe you deserve to learn all the facts so that you can make an informed decision. You may be surprised at how simple the program is. That's why we have people from all walks of life participating on a part-time basis, many on a full-time basis. They come from all backgrounds. We have school teachers, policemen, firemen, carpenters, plumbers, nurses, homemakers, doctors, dentists, attorneys, CPAs. Why are so many people from so many different walks being attracted with the Ambit Energy opportunity? Well, with state-of-the-art patented software systems in place, a solid management team, phenomenal growth and recognition in mainstream publications all over the country, I hope you would agree that something extraordinary must be taking place here. We believe that Ambit Energy offers the greatest financial opportunity of our day. What if we're right? With only a few more minutes of your time, you will have all the information you need in order to make a solid decision as to whether the Ambit opportunity is right for you and your family. I would strongly encourage you to get back with the person that shared this video with you in order to get that information. Thank you for your time.
Hi, today I want to talk to you about an industry and life-changing opportunity. One that starts with a simple question. How many people do you know that use electricity or natural gas? That's an easy one, everybody, right? What if I told you there's a way you could make money every time people turn on the lights or turn on the heat? Right now, energy deregulation is creating a window of opportunity in states, cities, and towns all across America. And Ambit Energy is helping thousands of people just like you seize that opportunity. Here's how. Deregulation gives consumers in many areas the right to choose their own energy provider. The result is one of the largest redistributions of wealth ever to impact a single industry, an industry worth $474 billion a year. That's billions and billions of dollars being spent on gas and electricity, products we all use habitually, day in, day out, week after week, month after month. So, how do you get in on this massive transfer of wealth? How do you go from being a buyer of energy to selling it in a deregulated market? You start with the right partner, and Ambit Energy is the company you choose. We're an established leader, having gotten in on the ground floor of the deregulated market. We're helping shape and drive this change, and we're a major force in redistributing wealth to our independent consultants. Above all, we're committed to building our company the right way, chosen our company's foundations, our history, and our integrity. Our success begins with our co-founders, Jerry Thompson Jr. and Chris Chambliss. Jerry's family started the Southland Corporation, better known as 7-Eleven, which is now one of the largest franchise opportunities in the world. Chris was a senior executive with XL Communications, one of the fastest growing companies in the history of American business, helping them reach $1 billion in just a few short years. Together, their experience and innovative leadership has helped guide Ambit to a leading position among American companies. But don't just take my word for it. Here's what industry experts in the financial community have to say about Ambit's meteoric rise. Ambit has been recognized for its growth and excellence by the SMU Cox School of Business Top 100. In fact, Jerry Thompson is the only CEO to ever have two companies named to this list. In 2010, Ambit was named the fastest growing company in America by Inc. magazine. Ambit has also won awards for customer service and been named one of the top 100 places to work by both the Dallas Morning News and the Dallas Business Journal. And with revenue of more than $1.5 billion in less than 10 years, the Direct Selling News recently listed Ambit as one of the largest direct selling companies in the world. Well, enough about us. Let's talk about what Ambit can do for you. Remember all those people you know who use energy? By recommending Ambit, you can offer them competitive rates, award-winning service and support, and the opportunity to save even more with solar energy. But the best part with Ambit, your customers also have the chance to earn that energy for free, month after month, just for referring a few more customers to Ambit. That's right, free. So, what's the catch? Well, there isn't one. There's a one-time $75 fee to get your business started and a $24.95 monthly maintenance fee for your suite of personal websites. And you can earn that investment back within a few days by just gathering 2 or 3 customers. Show me where you can find a franchise-type business for $100 or one that lets you earn your investment back so quickly. A business that enables you to take advantage of one of the biggest market deregulations in history and the newest industry opportunity, solar energy. Plus, you don't have all the headaches of managing inventory, payroll, or support. Ambit takes care of all the heavy lifting. You just focus on gathering a handful of customers and finding others who want to do the same. Think about the power of residual income. This is getting paid month after month after month, every time these customers pay their energy bill, for as long as they are Ambit customers. It's this kind of income that has thousands of Ambit independent consultants on the road to financial freedom. Many of them even earn enough to cover all their monthly bills, and countless others have that cushion at the end of the month that lets them rest easy. I can assure you there's no other opportunity out there like Ambit Energy. It's the right time, the right industry, and the right company. We're just looking for the right people to partner with. Are you that person? Are you looking to make extra income? Or maybe you want something more, something life-changing. It's happening all around us to people just like you. What's stopping you? Ask the person who sent you this video how you can get started on the path to financial freedom.
My name is Stephanie School, and this is my Ambit story. A few years ago, I kept a constantly busy schedule. I was always on the go between city council meetings and participating on numerous boards and commissions and serving as mayor pro tem. Then one morning, I didn't wake up. A near fatal case of bacterial meningitis began a long process for me to learn to walk again and to talk again. I became mostly homebound for almost 8 years. When I discovered Ambit, I had a very small social circle. While I was capable of getting around in my home independently, I didn't feel like I was contributing or making a difference. And I was shown the Ambit opportunity in the living room with a few of my family members. It was a no-brainer to me. Everybody uses electricity. While I may not be able to drive around to host a party, I can call you and save you money on your energy bill. There's nothing else out there that would have allowed me, as a disabled adult, to get where I am today. My life looks so different than it did before. My life looks so different than it did before, but I can truly say that I have a wonderful life, and Ambit Energy has been the vessel that's made that possible. Every day I wake up is a good day. Ambit has brought me hundreds of amazing people into my life, And it's more than just a business to me. It's a self-improving, life-improving opportunity. Ambit Energy is as equal opportunity as salvation. It is open to anyone in any situation of life willing to work hard. Energy is what I call a foundational bill. Everyone has to pay it. To reduce that cost or even eliminate it for someone can make a significant difference in a household. My focus is to help people. Ambit Energy takes care of the rest. Like sharing the gospel, we only have to present it. We don't have to defend it. Share it with everyone. You have no idea the lives that this can change. So just do it. Thank you.
Well, I got a call one day from our Chief Marketing Officer, Chris Chambliss. Chris and I knew each other from a previous business, so I was pretty excited to hear from him, and he told me they had partnered with Jerry Thompson Jr. and told me the story of the Southland Corporation and 7-Eleven, and that they had gone into the deregulation of electricity in Texas and were planning to spread throughout the United States, and asked me if I'd come up to Dallas and have lunch with him, and the rest is history.
I just loved it from the very beginning. You know, I knew Chris was such a great guy and was interested to meet Jerry and his family, and knew that it was solid, and, you know, felt really great about it from the very beginning.
Ambit Energy is dynamically different. You know, if you look at other network marketing companies out there that are product driven, they don't have the 5 dynamics that we do. The first dynamic is that we deliver the service to the end user at below retail, whereas most network marketing companies are retail plus to garner enough revenue to pay out the distribution for us. Secondly, everybody already uses our product. Thirdly, there's no product education. You know, we can do product education right now, electricity and natural gas. Do you have any questions? And of course, there are none. And then fourth, there's no selling. You know, we don't ever collect any money from the end user. And fifth, and probably the most important, is we don't change the way the consumer buys the product. So when you can deliver it at below retail, something that everybody already has, with no product education, no selling, and no change in consumer buying habits, that's what really attracted me, because dynamically our business is fundamentally different than any other network marketing company out there. Integrity is the cornerstone of leadership, and as you go out into the marketplace and you make other people successful, your success becomes a byproduct of that. And the harder that you work for building somebody else, the more you get built yourself, if you will. You know, when I sit down with a new person in the business, I always look at them straight in their eyes and say, I'll always put your paycheck ahead of my paycheck. You know, always working to get them advanced in the marketing plan. And it's just worked really, really well. It's always making sure that the people in the organization are taken care of. And as you build that success story, one person at a time, your success story builds as a byproduct of it. My expectation when I got involved with Ambit Energy, based on my background and based on the organization that I had previously built, was $1 million a month, and we're well on our way to that. I always believe to keep God first, family second, and then I moved Ambit Energy up to number 3, and that's what I spend my time doing, is going out and empowering other people to be successful. You know, we wouldn't be where we are as the number 1 income earners in Ambit Energy without our team. You know, it's been a team effort, and it's just going out there and developing leadership. That's the key. And what we've been so blessed with is we've not only developed leaders, but we now have leaders developing leaders who are developing leaders who are developing leaders. So the system works. You know, it's just a matter of plugging into the system, and, you know, you either work for the system or you have a system that works for you. And we've developed a leadership program within our organization that has it working very, very well.
I just love the teamwork that comes along with Ambit.
You know, for anybody that's new to Ambit Energy, our business is the simplest business there ever has been created in the free enterprise system. It's not necessarily easy, but it's real simple. 2 keys to success. 1 is a consistent, persistent effort over time. Might be 3 hours a week, might be 30 hours a week. You pick the time frame, but do that for a 3 to 5 year period of time. And the second key is to get promoted in the marketing plan just as quickly as possible. And the reason for that is money flows behind those promotions. So as you get promoted in the marketing plan, Ambit starts to send you more and more money. So if you do those two simple things, you'll be successful with Ambit Energy.
You know, the financial opportunity in Ambit has far surpassed what we certainly ever thought that it could do. And it's been very thrilling to watch, and each month to see how things change and how it grows is wonderful, and it just continues to allow us to broaden our horizons on what we can do to help others. We've been able to work with some community organizations. Mobile Loaves and Fishes is a huge part of our lives. Ambit has allowed us to be able to become a bigger part in that.
Anybody can become the #1 income earner in Ambit Energy. This company is literally in its infancy. It's just getting ready to continue to expand at a faster rate than it has in the past. And somebody that gets involved in our business today, works as hard as I did, puts their nose down and goes for the brass ring, can become the #1 income earner. And that's what's exciting about this industry, is it's not about your success, it's about how many people in your organization can you make successful.